Good evening, sports fans. Eric, get fired up Velasco here. Seems our Ask Commish has decided to not make his wonderful videos anymore. So I'm going to step in and give this a shot. He's busy doing big boy things like buying a house, going to NASA, drinking craft beer, just real adult type stuff. So in our first matchup going into the past week, we had 7-2 versus Antonucci. Why play Wentz when you have Fitzmagic? Fitzmagic continues this week with the 125.1 to 108.5 victory. Askamish carrying two kickers on his squad this past week. Interesting strategy. Let's see how that plays out, Cotton. Second matchup of the week, we had 4-5 Deutsch going against another 4-5 Joey. Straight cash homie was 0-4. Both of their running backs scored 33.1 points. What a league. What a scoring system. Joey benched Shady McCoy just like everyone else in the nation. And, he decided to put up a nice 25 points or whatever. But in the end, the guy that has Nick Chubb gets the W, 125 to 125.6 to 116.2. Third matchup of the week, we have myself going into week 4 and 5 versus C10 at 5-4. Some people would say that their records are mirrored. I picked up the Steelers defense in the waiver wire. Ended up being a good call. Hey, C10, Amari Cooper still sucks, even though he's wearing a different uniform. And C10 decided to bench Allen Robinson, who decided to put up a 27.7 point scoring tally for the week, which was slightly higher than Amari's 9.9. Also, New England D put up a fat goose egg. That's a big 0, folks. Fourth matchup of the week, we have Alex 99 Problems at 5-4, playing our commissioner David Bauer at 6-3. Alex got double digits from all of his players except one to put up a whopping 173.9 points. Not 174. Couldn't get the 174. 173.9. To David Bauer, the commish, 117 points, who left Eric Ebron on the bench and played Greg Olsen instead. And Eric Ebron put up 26.3 points next to Eric Ebron's 5. I don't know. It was bad. Ouch. And in the final matchup of the game, this was the prisoners matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This was the game that even if they had it on in prison, the prisoners wouldn't even want to watch it. We had 3-6 Scotty straight cash homie versus 3-6 Kevin. He's a newbie, but not really that much better than Kirk Johnson Heights. The Panthers defense decided to let the Steelers put up 52 points on the Thursday night prime time game, which gave Heights' squad -9 points. That's -9 points, folks. The amount of bad in this matchup was absolutely astonishing. Negative points scored on D, like I mentioned. Players that scored 1 point and even half a point, folks. That's 0.5 points. Also, Mitch Trubisky on the bench for Heights decided to drop 36 points that he didn't get. Wonderful league scoring system. Ended with a final of 83.0 to 82.9. And I only went to the University of Dayton with a public high school education. But to me, that is a difference of 0.1 points And Scotty gets the W to move up to a whopping 4-6. And Heights rounds out the bottom with a lovely 3-7 record. Like I said, only a little bit better than Kirk. The week ahead, lots of mediocrity in the future. Low scores projected. 2 weeks left before the playoffs begin. I don't really care. Doesn't seem like the rest of the league cares either. You all suck. Go Flyers. I'm Eric Velasco.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter? For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy will read.